WTF happened to online dating? Match Group is the company that owns like 90% of dating apps. Over the past decade or so they've been acquiring every dating service they can. I think they own Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, OkCupid, Puff, as well as a bunch of less popular ones. They don't want people to stop using them, so they've made it a point to make it harder to talk to people, to discourage people and get them to pay for upgraded memberships by promising more matches. They've slowly shifted every app to the Tinder, swipe left or right on random people model, and that algorithm also hides your profile if you swipe right on too many people and they don't match with you. If you don't match with enough people, you'll essentially get shadow banned after a while. So there's really not much point in putting effort into anything other than your photos. If you aren't getting matches, it's better to just delete your profile and try taking better pictures to start over once the algorithm buries your profile. This drives away a lot of people, and the overall quality of people that are on dating sites drops because it encourages people to just spam creating accounts and starting over. Speaking from my generation, I'm 21. A lot of people my age use dating apps as a game. It's all become an ego booster. How many likes can I get in a day, per week, per month, etc.? No one is actually looking to meet people, it's all hookups and validation. Matches are fewer and most women only want you to send them money and refuse to actually talk about dates. I thought it was only me, but I have seen several other guys complain about this. What happened? Just like the rest of the internet, online dating has been invaded by scammers. Those women probably aren't even women. If she won't meet in person, not even for coffee, just block her and move on. In addition to what others are saying, sites realized that them successfully creating matches meant they lost customers, so they would rather have desperate people constantly buy memberships. The corporations switched from acquire market share mode to milk the acquired customers mode. The amount of different monetization they keep pumping into the apps has increased. And I'd bet they changed get their algorithms to match. The Match Group owns most of the bigger platforms now. They've pretty much cornered the market and have gamified them with the goal of keeping people on the platform and paying on the platform, not finding dates. Could be an age thing. Maybe when you were 8 years younger there were more people in the dating pool of your age range. Now that you're older there may be fewer people in your age range looking to date. I just went through this exact thing about 6 months ago. No one actually wants to go out anymore. I'm not traditional by any means. But if we talk for 2 weeks and you don't want to meet for coffee or something, I'll put my effort elsewhere. What are you using? Some of these things are just for hookup, sugar baby, daddy culture. Some are for actually dating. To me the worst aspect is every dating site is now a terrible Tinder clone. I used to doing pretty well on OkCupid or POF, where I can read profiles and start conversations and all that. Now they're all just swipe right or swipe BS. I never had a match on Tinder, but I used to do fine on other free dating apps. Now it's all the same garbage UI. Trust your straight man's perspective, but let me tell you, as a lesbian myself, we have the same problems, if not more problems, not to take away from your experiences, as they are just as valid as mine. Fewer women still use online dating sites because of the quality of men on them. It's easier to go out and meet people in real life than to spend ages sorting through profiles and having a handful of obnoxious conversations with men who turn out to be repulsive creeps. Desperate loser men have basically driven a lot of women away, which screws over the small handful of men who might have actually been worth getting to know. I think the prevalence of dick pics put many women who were actually looking for a relationship off online dating sites. I wouldn't use them anymore. Online dating always felt like a job interview. I met my wife of 10 years by accidentally bumping into her in the street and just having a normal conversation. I think one of the main things that happened is that over the last several years, fewer and fewer women are actually using online dating, in part because they've learned the hard way that dudes online are just as potentially creepy and worse as they are IRL. So they left. According to OkCupid's stats, their users are something like 80% men, and I doubt that it was quite that one-sided 8 or so years ago. Also, I was briefly a moderator for OkCupid, and I gotta tell ya, the number of dick pics guys seem to be determined to include in their profiles is mind-blowing. A lot of dudes just really don't get how they're making it all worse for everyone, themselves included. I'm a woman and I get matches, but the men don't even respond to my messages. No one will ever message me first, and it's the same guys on there as it was 4 years ago, so I'm guessing everyone just gave up. My stepsister reviews her male friends' dating responses and says the majority of the responses are scammers who run honeypot scams, ending up asking for money for car repairs to get to a dream job, or paying hotel bills to get their passport back while on vacation. Ain't no diff to me. 0 then, 0 now lol. 44F. Think it gets harder the older you are. It's like you become invisible once you hit middle age. I have no idea how to meet people in real life. And online dating is just, F here. Most men just want to meet up for sex now. I've stopped using apps and have kind of just given up. A lot of women have gotten off the apps because they don't feel safe. So you are competing with more men for fewer women.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.